Now, timer's starting. Doesn't look like I see any banned perks.
Balanced landing, but not being run by Balanced Woods. He's
MarLin.
named Balanced, but he's not balanced. What's going on? There's an imbalance here. Thank you. All right, Velorces is already being chased on the T-wall. We have seen a lot of T-wall action today, and I am grateful for it because T-walls, I think, are one of the more interesting tiles to run around.
Now, looping the pallet around.
Ooh, it looked like that was a hit, but he managed to suck himself through the pallet there and land a stun on MarLin.
Definitely able to extend the animation there in his favor. Now, he has a pallet and a window on the same side as the jungle gym. Leaves it in favor of running away. MarLin going for a hit there.
Did MarLin go for the back ref?
I
Did he
believe
start
he
running?
went for. I believe he went for a mouse one play.
You would have thought he would definitely be close enough. He definitely could have hit Velorces on that window vault as well, but I think he expected him to go for the pallets or didn't want to waste his time, which in turn wasted his time. He's given up the chase. Velorces is too hard to catch.
He sees two survivors, both Dwights, on a gen across the map. Makes a heads-up play, the chainsaw away from the jungle gym, and get them off of the gen.
Back to the shack.
Fakes
Ooh,
the
he
window,
fakes it
ends up taking
twice.
it and gets a hit though. Narej now, one of the better pallet shack users in the game.
Oh, he's
only
keeping
has
up on
one
his
more
shack
vault.
food. That window vault isn't gonna face him none.
Definitely doesn't. Might be using the pallet here. Drops it down. Tries to
stun.
not run
That was
into
the respect.
the tree. He has one more vault left on this window. He won't be able to make it from here. And I eat my words. He's able to jump out. Gets himself a fast vault in favor of a medium vault.
He is on top of his shack food, dropping that pallet immediately. He is getting out of there. It looks like MarLin didn't walk around the wall and instead decided to kick the pallet, so now he has to close a lot of distance. We should expect a chainsaw in a moment here.
Oh, there we have it.
It's back!
There.
It is there! I thought it was gone! But he
Narej-
pulled it off, man, the balanced landing play.
Able to
It's
take
real.
Pallet's landing into his favor. Runs up the tree in the middle of the map. A known dead area. But then,
Such a stylish play, but met with a hammer to the face.
in a reliable safe area, goes down at the jungle gym. Isn't able to play it. And now he ends up on a hook. We have his teammate on the opposite side of the map. Doesn't look like he's running for a save. I think he's relying on the enemy team to go save his teammate. He did have Bond. He did see the other Claudette moving towards it. Let's check on this. Yes?
That should be enough. Yep,
Miller
Claudette's
Seas
going for the
is
save.
definitely going for the save. Now, Quadro taking the T-wall vault and taking a hit. Runs to the middle of the map.
Once again, the dead zone in the middle of the map.
And
Looks like he's
also
being
has
zoned off, but he has
balanced
balanced landing.
landing.
It's not enough.
Is not enough. Billy was there immediately for the
Didn't do
mouse
it fast
one.
enough. Maybe if he'd done it a little bit earlier, because he did kind of wiggle his way around that rock after the chainsaw came out. If he had moved just a little bit quicker, bounce landing would have been enough. But he's on the ground.
He's on the ground, and that'll put him on the hook. Both him and his teammate now. One life down. It is possible for him to die on the hook in one hook, but there should be enough time for someone to save him.
Yeah, looks like Velorces is just gonna land the save again.
Definitely the savior of this round. MarLin now searching around. Whispers not activated. Just got a notification for the unhook. Will he choose to continue to check gens, or will he go back to the hook? Gets a missed skill check alert and has scratch marks to follow and a Claudette. Claudette now able to run MarLin around. Going to fake the vault, but takes a hit anyways. And
That
uses
generator.
uses another window vault when she could have saved it and ran around and kept her speakers. Going to go down
Impressive.
here before she
Impressive.
could get the pallet vacuum.
MarLin kind of forced Nightlight into a false sense of security by ramming the chainsaw and then went for the lunge. It was a good play.
And there you have it. The 5th generator is completed.
It's unfortunate. That generator back at the T-walls got in the way. Faking that window vault would have paid off if that generator didn't block his escape route, but he had to curve in towards the killer because it was placed right there.
Definitely true. Wasn't able to get far away from the killer mid-lunge. Now, MarLin here going to eat a stun. Narej opening a door, trying to secure a way out for his team. No one is on the hook right now. You don't have to go for a save. MarLin choosing now to go to the door. Going to see Narej, finishing.
I think that's open.
Door,
yep, that's open.
And it's open, and they are out. Quadro and Narej out before Verlices and his teammate. Now,
Nightlight
is ready to leave.
But he's not leaving?
Doing one of my favorites, staying at the exit gate and not leaving. Now, here we see his teammate being chased. This is why he's staying behind. Drops the pallet, takes the window. Hillbilly now only has one thing to worry about in this tile, and that's the window, and it already has one use done. Verlices choosing to run away from the tile, drops the pallet immediately again.
He's just trying to make the distance to get to the door.
Trying to work his way to the door. Now,
looks like he's gonna make it.
His teammate.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. The chainsaw, he could cut him off, but it looks like
I believe we might see a chainsaw here. Flare, could it be?
Ooh,
he goes down.
He's on the ground. He's gonna try to body block so he can crawl
Misses
over.
the swing.
Oh, he forces the lunge cooldown.
Forces it.
The killer.
And is able
MarLin,
to get.
he just threw that game. He had a kill, but he didn't take it. Maybe he didn't feel like Claudette tonight, eh?